This is ARCA South. It's in the city of Taguig, which is in like the lower part of Metro Manila. And ARCA South is known to be the new BGC, meaning the new district that they expect a lot of economic growth in. There's lots of new buildings rising up around us, mostly condos, but there's also other projects going on like business centers, a new mall, and even new shops like Macro. At the moment, there's two different sides. There's FTI side and Ayala side. So here on FTI side, there's a lot of people dancing, performing hip hop. Hey guys. And then on the Ayala side, you'd have more of like families doing picnics, going out together. That. The biggest thing that's on my heart today is this word corruption. And we hear a lot of it here in the Philippines. And I often hear this as an excuse not to do well. And the truth is, my heart is desperately wicked and it's corrupt above anything else. How do I even know it? I know that even the good things I do have selfish motives behind them. So when I look at myself, if I look at myself very honestly, I see that even I am very, very corrupt. So what can I do if I'm corrupt? I can't do anything good. So if there is anything good coming out of me that's pure and it's holy and it's right, it must be from someone who isn't myself. And as a believer, I believe that's Jesus working through me. But corruption should never be an excuse not to do well. You hear people in America saying, oh, even if I did do better, they'd still take a lot of money away from my taxes. Well, if you did better, you'd have more money that you wouldn't even have to worry about that. I don't know. It just seems like a weak excuse to me to blame corruption on the reason you're not trying hard. This part is the fire station. And then over here, there's this small business center for 7-Eleven. That's right up here. So there's a crosswalk. Fire station. And then over here, it's a new part of the park. There's a couple different sections. It's pretty late at night right now. It's almost 10 p.m. So you have your diagnostic center. I've gone here to get my blood tested and some other levels tested too. They're closed, but they're also open Sundays. And then right here, you have the ARCA South corporate building. And then inside you also have some dioramas of the things that they're building. And then here, you have the famous 7-Eleven. Let's get some Gatorade. Hello. Here, we have a few different options. We have Gatorade Grape, we have Gatorade Blue Bolt, but I'll take some Gatorade Grape. This is 53 pesos right now. And I think Abby already picked up something for herself, but I'm gonna get her some pasalumbong. Let's see. I have 100 pesos, so I already used up 53, so I don't have too much left to work with. These are the snack options that I see right now. So you have your crackers, your Pockies, your Oreos, your Biscoffs. Look at this, Biscoff cookies. And then even more choices down here. The nice thing about living in the Philippines is you basically have the same exact snacks from America, but at Philippine prices, which is really, really nice. Let's see. I think I'll get her some Chips Ahoy. We got Chips Ahoy and we got purple Gatorade. Okay. Hello, Paul. Open? Okay. Hello, Paul. Hey, how are you? Good.
Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson? What the heck? Ow! Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good night. What the heck? Michael Jackson? I never seen Michael Jackson with the beard, that's for sure. Across the street we have food terminal. Right here. But we no longer have Sunshine Mall. So Sunshine Mall has since been closed and I'm not quite sure what will happen with it. But I know that for now it's closed. We're going back to the fire station. There's a few different trucks here, but it's mostly your engine trucks. You have a traffic response, and then again you have another traffic response. And then here you have the local police station. Yep, it's all there. So we'll go back to the crosswalk. Ah. All right, we'll go back to the crosswalk. The crazy thing about crosswalks here is drivers don't respect them, which is absolutely nuts in my mind. So back in the States, if you're driving, you absolutely respect the crosswalks because that's where people are the most vulnerable, but here, folks just rip straight on through. Whenever there's trash here at ARCA South, it gets collected over here. So there's this building, and the trash is dropped off right here. You also have some banking centers like Land Bank. I believe BDO is also over there, PNB, and then another branch, a red branch, but I completely forgot the name of that branch. But basically you have all your banking centers here, your fire station, a 7-Eleven, and on the other side of ARCA South is where the mall is. The other 7-Eleven, and then the big business buildings that they're building up, hoping for corporations to move in to drive the foot traffic and hopefully fill more of these condos. At the moment, condos aren't being used as much as they should be. So our condo is probably at something like half capacity. And then neighboring condos are usually at a fourth capacity. So even though all of the rooms might be purchased, it's actually not being used. A lot of it is empty. There's no air conditioning in each window. One night I stopped by and I shared about Toby Nwigwe. They hadn't heard the artist before. and he's one of the ones I listen to on a regular basis. It was a lot of fun. That's it. So remember, even if there's corruption, we need to take a close look at our own hearts. My heart is corrupt, so how can I blame the government? How can I blame politicians if I know that I'm even corrupted? It's not an excuse to try to do better in life to blame the corruption. We need to do better despite that. Thanks for taking time with me. This is a new vlog format. If you haven't seen me before, please like, subscribe, or if you're watching this on Facebook or Instagram, please follow me, and I appreciate you. I'm gonna go home, take some time for my wife, and take some time in prayer on the way back. But I love you guys. See you next time at Nehemiah's Vlogs.